name is Elise, otherwise known as Queen Elise. Today I will be talking about the challenges that I have overcome. I have a disability called cerebral palsy, which affects my movement and coordination, caused by a problem with the brain that occurs before, during, or soon after birth. I wasn't breathing for 7.5 minutes at birth. The doctors had to turn off the life support machines, but suddenly I began gasping for breath and they found a heartbeat. I was on life support for 3 weeks, and a machine that assisted my breathing for 2 weeks. I was then weaned off medication and tubes. I was finally allowed home to start my life. The doctors said I would be significantly brain damaged due to the amount of time I was starved of oxygen. They said my quality of life would be minimal. I would need 24-hour care for the rest of my life. They were unable to say if I would be able to smile, understand, have food by mouth, sit, walk or talk. At 8 weeks old I shocked everyone. I responded to a toy and I smiled. The doctors were amazed. However, I was like a little rag doll, very floppy. I was a year old when I was able to sit independently for 5 seconds, but a massive achievement for me. I loved feeling my feet and used to always push down when being held. I had a walking frame at 2.5 years old. I walked into Dorchester Hospital and they couldn't believe it was me. I have always been in mainstream primary and secondary schools. In primary I was successful and was made a prefect. In secondary I applied for prefect, took a training day and an interview. I was over the moon. I was made senior prefect. I took my GCSEs at Preston Academy. Now I'm at Yeovil College. Throughout my school life, teaching assistants have been a massive part of my life. It's important for me to make them as part of the interview process, so staff are able to see how they interact with me. We are all different, and for me it's finding the right balance with helping me enough and letting me feel like every other child in the classroom. In the future, I would either like to become a motivational speaker or make presentations to groups of people who require training around physical impairment. I would also like to mentor students who have a physical impairment and are struggling with coming to terms with their personal condition. I have already made presentations in schools, and in the future, this is something that I would like to do more of. I hope you have enjoyed my story today. What I'm trying to say is I have never ever known what it's like to talk, run, walk, and feed myself without struggling or being in pain. And I'm never sad because I'm here and alive and life is worth living. It's beautiful. I hope you understand what have I been through, and I have overcome my challenges and I will get more independent. Nothing will stop me ever. I am me. I am loved very much.